And with that very disturbing intro, which was laggy at first, and then I thought maybe the sound was like off, but I don't even know at this point. Welcome to the Sinking City. It's been forever since a video has come up on my channel, and anyone that has seen my other videos knows that I've been a kind of a big fan of Frogwares for like ever. I love the Sherlock Holmes games, and I'd followed Sinking City since early production of it, and I wanted to play it, never got around to it, and here we are. I guess we'll just start into it. I have no real idea about this game, like, at all, so I guess we'll discover it together. Ooh. Gunpowder, coil springs, and shell casings. Okay, gun, probably a good idea.
Hope I never have to use it, but something tells me I will.
To defeat the freaking Cthulhu outside? Yeah, I don't think a gun is gonna help. That's just my opinion. Letter von J. Vanderberg. Dear Mr. Charles Reed, as you requested, I've researched the outbursts of hysteria and visions in the city of Oakmont, Mass. It turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent here. Men and women from across the country are drawn to Oakmont, haunted by visions similar to yours. A city drowning. The presence of something great, yet unknown. As luck has it, I believe we have stumbled upon the source of your ailment, and the person who might help you with it. Prepare yourself, then come to Oakmont as soon as you can. I'll meet you here to help you on your way. Cordially, Johannes Vonderberg. So we are on our way to Oakmont to find out what's going on, obviously. Press C to activate casebook. Okay, letter. This is probably Mind Palace, no clues. See, this is like kind of similar to how the Sherlock Holmes games work. I assume like this Mind Palace is going to be like how I connect dots and stuff, and I can do like lore. There's a skills tree. Oh jeez. Oh wow. Okay. This game is so intricate. A lot more intricate than I thought it would be. T, press for more. The casebook contains your main case, which reflects your overall story progress. You can work on more than one side case at the time. Oh yeah, true. This game is like one main quest, but also like loads of side quests as well. Cases contain information about investigations in the form of evidence. Some pieces of evidence have icons that hint at what action to perform. Dialogue, use item, take a photo, search archives, and search location. Evidence. Evidence contains crucial information about what to do and where to go next. To get evidence, interact with objects and people, combine clues in your mind palace, and take photos. A white frame in the camera viewfinder indicates if you are aiming correctly. Read evidence closely to identify important locations, then pin it on the map to plan your route. Pin evidence on the HUD to keep track of your current goal. You can also place evidence on the map and HUD from the casebook screen. Select evidence and use pin evidence, place on map. Oh jeez. This is definitely a lot more intricate than I thought it was gonna be. Oh wow, and I've already got a sore throat. I'm not used to talking so much. I haven't filmed in forever. Street names and districts are shown on the map from the beginning. Mark other landmarks and points of interest have to be discovered. Most other landmarks, I can't even read. Institutions with archives, landmarks, fast travel points, destinations activate when you access the phone booths around the city. Okay. Investigation scene. Icon appears when location is discovered. Color of the icon changes according to investigation progress. Icon is removed if case is complete. Key evidence are collected. All evidence collected. Space. Place marks on the map. Use this to plan your route or note places of interest. Evidence marks are shown for the currently selected case only. Select another case in the casebook to see and place relevant evidence marks. Generic red marks are also shown regardless the selected case. There is so much here. Mind's eye allows you to see the unseen. Use mind's eye whenever you see distortion in the corners of the screen and hear a ringing sound. It may reveal images of the past, illusions, omens, or tracks that are otherwise invisible. Images of the past have an activation zone. This blue bit, I assume. Follow the omens. Mind's eye can reveal omens that guide your way. Follow them to find new evidence. Okay. Retrocognition. Retrocognition allows you to understand events that happened in the past, inspect enough evidence on the scene, and a vision will emerge. Step into it and find all the critical scenes. So, how they did it in Sherlock Holmes, how they do it in Batman, Arkham series, and Detroit Become Human. Got it. Okay. Mind Palace. Investigation of the main case reveals clues for your Mind Palace. Press to open the casebook, then switch to Mind Palace. Combine pairs of relevant clues to get evidence, crucial information for the case. It's added to the casebook. Deductions. These explain nuances of the case. They are displayed in the Mind Palace. Some deductions can be interpreted differently. This can lead to different conclusions, like it did in the last... I think it's the last 2, maybe 3 Sherlock Holmes games where that was a big thing. Discover all possible conclusions to fully understand the case, but it's up to you how to solve it. Oy, oy, oy. Archives. You will often need to look for useful information within various city archives. Archives contain topical information. For example, City Hall holds general data about citizens and organizations, while info about specific categories of people, like criminals or patients, can be found in police or hospital records. In the casebook, evidence may have a hint icon indicating you need to do some archive research. In the archive interface, select the piece of evidence you wish to investigate, then choose 3 criteria to search for relevant information. A search conducted with the correct evidence and criteria will result in the new information being added to the casebook. This is so much information that I will forget in like 5 minutes. I'm gonna see, I don't know, like the evidence icon on the map. I'm gonna be like, what's that? Padlocks and weak plants can be broken with a shot or melee attack. So no lock picking, we'll just shoot the lock off. Got it, understand. See, this is why I'm so hesitant to play the game. Like, I love watching people like play horror games, but playing them myself is like, ugh. This looks like straight out of like Child of Light or something. Like, Child of Light? No. Daylight. I can't think. I can't remember the name of the game. Some game. If you are crouched, hostiles are less likely to detect you. Enemies may harm your sanity as well as health. Great, so amnesia as well. Awesome! Why am I playing this game? Some enemies have unique abilities that may come as an unpleasant surprise, but most have weak points too. Ammo and supplies are scarce. Yay! Scavenging, crafting, and quest rewards are the only source of supplies. Guns are not going to reload themselves. Well, that's unfortunate. Diving. Jesus, this game is so much bigger than I thought it was. Oh my god. The harpoon stuns hostile creatures for a short time. Flares light your way and can distract hostile creatures. E, if damaged, hold to slowly recover your diving suit's pressure. Oh my god, is this intricate. Okay. I've picked up the camera. Key evidence collected. Casebook. Oh, you mean this? Okay. How do I use the camera? Does anyone see camera? Maybe. Yeah, let's do T. T sounds cool. We'll do the tutorial, like. God damn it. Wait, where? Where did it say the thing with the camera? How do I do? I'm confused already.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
What does it say? Oakmont Monolith National Park is waiting for you. Okay, then. People! Okay, cool. Wait, so can I, like, just not take a photo of this now? Is that, like, not... Move, climb. But I mean... I picked up the camera, right? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, E is melee. I probably read that just now, but it didn't click. Okay, I don't know. I can't. It's not working. I don't know. Maybe I can come back to
Never
it.
trust a tourist advertisement.
Okay, let's go outside then.
Now get out. Now get out.
Very rude. How? Sorry. I think I'm gonna have to Google how to take a fucking photo. Ooh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to swear. Give me 2 seconds, I will be right back. Oh, okay. What, and then how do I... Ah! I did it. All evidence collected. Yay! Okay, so tab and I hold to then... Okay. Did I just make ammo? Is that not something I just did? Lore. Photo of trophy plate. Trophy plate with a strange fish. Looks very lifelike. Ugh. Oh no, what did I do? I crafted something. Yeah, is he not like 7? 0 of 7. How do I reload? Oh my god, this is gonna be... R for reload. Kind of makes sense, but okay. Yeah. Oh my god. See, now it's green. I've collected all evidence. Good. Good.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes van der Berg, at your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
Reaching Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I've found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Reed. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
Tell me about this flood.
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Frogwares, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
Okay.
How can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
Like you with your wetsuit.
Can you tell me a little about Mr. Throgmorton?
A remarkable creature, scion of a robust bloodline, a philanthropist, a scholar, and a patron of the famous Oakmont University. A man of great ambitions and even greater ego. Do not make him wait.
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Devil's
Don't
Reef
judge a book
Hotel.
by its cover, Mr. Reed.
Oh, no, I can't ask him about his suit. Damn it, I should have done that beforehand.
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot, or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
Nice.
Other places? Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper, places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular, its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
How do you fill your days, Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought like moths drawn to a flame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days?
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
Well, that's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
That seems kind of weird, but okay. Press M to activate. Okay, so this is like, okay, hospital, asylum, police department, chronicle. Okay, that's the Devil's Reef. So I have to get from Grimhaven Bay to Coverside. Here is Oakmont City Hall and Oakmont University Library. Okay, and here's the boat. And this is the Oakmont City Port. Okay. Find Robert Throgmorton. Johannes van der Berg said that I need to find a person in the Oakmont port by the name of Robert Throgmorton. Supposedly he can help me with my visions. And a key to the room in the Devil's Reef Hotel. Okie doke.
We'll meet again, Mr. Reed.
Okay. Okay, so there are definitely like a couple of people like around here. I don't know if it's gonna be like important to talk to them or not. Ew. Oh, there's a person here. Can I talk to you?
Hey, knock it off.
No, I can't. Okay, I'll just ignore you then. Can I do anything here? No, doesn't look like it. Can I talk to you?
The end is nigh. It will begin again. What is down comes up. The seed is sowed. The end is nigh.
Okay.
It will begin again. What is down comes up. The seed is
Or maybe
sowed.
that's the guy with the suit. Probably. That's probably the guy. Which means I have to go that way, which means I'm gonna go this way. Because naturally that's the logical thing to do, is go in the opposite direction of where you need to go. Police line, do not cross. Why? What's here? Ooh. Titania lifeboat. Okay.
Can't catch a mackerel since those Innsmouthers took over the fishing business.
You like it here, newcomer? Well, get used to it. No one leaves Oakmont nowadays.
I wasn't planning on staying, but okay.
Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania?
Albert Throckmorton's will. I hope someone finds this. My name is Albert Throckmorton, and this is my will. I want to warn you, don't go to the depths below Oakmont. There's... da-da-da. We should have never done that. Everything should have remained in the cave. Professor XXX. I fear what will become of me. It's singing in my brain, dancing on my eyelids, and every time I close my eyes. The cycle goes on and on and on and on and on and on. In the end it comes. I must warn everyone. I must tell my father. He's here. Okay. Weird.
Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
Oh, I couldn't do anything with that? Like... it's... I can't remember. How do I do stuff? Ah!
Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
Okay, but I, actually can't do anything with that? Q is the mind's eye.
Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
What was that?
Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
Okay, I'm not really sure what happened. My sanity is going down, so... and the whispers are continuing. I'm not sure if I looked at that properly now, like, I don't know. Doesn't seem to be much here, to be honest, but you know, I guess we'll just go to, I'm assuming, the guy in the white suit over there is Robert Throckmorton. And I wonder how Albert is related. Is that his son? Strange things are already happening here. Oh my god, the game is lagging ever so slightly every now and then. Maybe I need to put the settings down just a bit. I don't know, we'll see.
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is fine.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. That he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers. Mark my words.
Yeah, well, who are the Innsmouthers? What?
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damned city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells. They are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
Please forgive the question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins. My father united with a certain royal family, which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
You look kind of like a monkey, but okay.
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera. You have a point, newcomer.
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see. Thank you.
So now I have to learn like half a new language to understand half the people here? Great, cool.
I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Tane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to the house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
I mean, I don't need to ask where the lifeboat is. I've already
house where
been
this
there.
all happened.
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. Was standing right in front of it.
You mentioned a lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. You'll find it there.
As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
New Mine Palace clue. New Mine Palace clue. Robert's request. Fisherman's house. That's where I need to go in. Okay. Let's see. Once at Innsmouth as I go on going feud on from it page strangely. Okay then.
I've said everything I know.
But not to me. Okay, fine. Do I really need to? It's light. Why do I need the flashlight? Okay. So what exactly am I looking for? The fish. Noise. This is kind of disgusting, but okay. Oh, that goes upstairs. Maybe I'll try this door first then.
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
Is that weird? Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? Shell casings and gunpowder. Okay.
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
Okay, well then there's nothing else down here apparently, so let's go upstairs. I really don't need this flashlight on, to be honest.
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
You guys are kinda mean.
Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will. Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was at or starve.
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis, we were here. This is our house. Barry was outside on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and... okay, my head began to burst. And he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing, just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me.
That sounds familiar. Who is this K you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. K is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know.
Jeez.
Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. K be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea where Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
Wait, wasn't the Innsmouther Lewis? If I remember what he just said 2 minutes ago, because that seems kind of strange if the Robert Throgmorton is having issues with the Innsmouthers, and then an Innsmouther kidnaps his son.
Do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. May have mercy on his soul.
I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, Detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or... did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. And the police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
Okay, that's not it then. Got it. Albert spread hysteria around him. Albert Throgmorton spread some sort of psychic influence which made everyone nearby suffer hysteria. Okay. Good to know that's also wrong. You never know.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee. I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
I'm gonna say he looks very... What the fuck was that? I did not like that.
5 cards short of a full house. I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here. So, that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
Wait. Okay, so like a little strange.
That's
okay.
what an Innsmouther looks like.
I needed to see for myself because I didn't really see it.
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work.
We're not gonna take the knife?
Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
Oh, that's why it asked me to do it. Okay.
Grena, Nehri, Grena, Gebheil, Nukulenhaft.
Okay.
Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
What the hell? What's going on? Okay, and something in here?
What's happening?
Okay, let's see what we have here.
What's happening?
Take this, ape face.
Maybe this way? I don't know.
What?
Yeah, run!
That was wrong. Okay. Well, then maybe... I don't know, this just seems like the logical thing.
Take this. Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
This is so weird. Albert Throgmorton was dangerous and posed a threat to Lewis Flynn and his fellow fishermen. Yes. There were... Okay, Lewis shot without warning when Albert Throgmorton became aggressive. Lewis and Innsmouth, the fisherman, immediately started shooting him. As an Innsmouth, Lewis and his people suffered at the hands of the Throgmortons. That could be a reason to hate him. True. I can track down Albert. Albert and the fisherman named Lewis fled the scene after the fight in the house. I can track them using my supernatural sense. Okay. Is there anything in here?
Choo choo.
All evidence collected. Nice. Okay. We are going to see if we can find Albert and Lewis, but we will do that in the next episode. Yeah, I think that's for the mind's eye. Very interesting so far. I'm kind of freaked out. I don't know if I'll be able to record in the dark because this game is kind of freaky, but we'll see. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this first episode. Check back in the next couple of days for episode 2. Yeah. And we will see what other happenings are going on in Oakmont. Who knows what mysteries this town holds. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!